Hi, I'm Wanda with Jimmy Ranch Homestead, and today I'm going to be making salmon patties for dinner. Now the salmon that I like to use is chicken of the sea, wild caught Alaskan pink salmon. I've tried different brands because I wanted to get one that I didn't have to mess with the skin or the bones. You don't have to, you can leave that in, but I always take it out. I have tried other brands, as I had mentioned. I just didn't care for the taste as much. So instead, I removed the skin and the bones. Okay, so I have drained the water off of the salmon. You actually cut the bottom out of this can. And then there's like white skin or gray skin, black skin. I just like to remove all of that as I come across it. So I pull it apart here and you can see I have a whole layer of skin. I just want to take that off. Now the bones have been pressure canned, so if you miss any, it doesn't hurt anything. It really softens them up and they're really not going to hurt anything. Just as I come across them, I do like to pull them out. Okay, there's skin on the back side of that piece. Oopsie. Then I just kind of crumble it in to come across them. Okay, there's a little bit of bone right there. It's a little more skin right there. More skin. So again, I'm just kind of pulling that off with my fingers, working it off. Oops, I rolled it over and there's more skin on the other side. More skin here. I haven't really seen a big vertebrae of bones. I was going to show you what it looked like. This may have been a pretty good sized salmon, and maybe that's why I'm not seeing the bones. Okay, so here's one of the pieces of bone. Again, it's soft enough I could leave it in there, but I don't like to do that. I'm going to go ahead and just rub my fingers along and take all those little bones out. That's the only real bones I've seen in the whole can, which is unusual. Okay, let me wash up my hands and I'll be back with you. I can't turn the... Okay, so in the pan here, I have 1 stalk of celery and I don't know, maybe 3 tablespoons or so of red bell pepper. And I'm just going to saute that with a little bit of butter. Take a minute for the pan to warm up here. So I've just added a little bit of Italian herb mixture in with the veggies, and I'll add a little bit more in with the fish. Okay, I've just washed a couple of eggs. These are fresh from our homestead here. And I always break them into a little dish just to make sure, in case I get a piece of shell or something in it, it's so much easier to dig it out from this little dish. And then I'll put that in with the patties. This is just to help hold the patties together. Look at those beautiful yolks. And then we're going to add some, I'm using the Italian style breadcrumbs, but you can use whichever kind you want. And I'm just going to sprinkle some of those in there. And I'll keep this out. It does have some Italian seasoning in it. My veggies are starting to saute over here and smell wonderful. I'm just going to try and mix this up a little bit. I'll add just a little more breadcrumbs. You don't want to add too much, otherwise your salmon patties are going to be dry. Put that to the side. Okay, our veggies are almost done over here. And I'm going to about half cook the celery and bell peppers. And then we're going to just dump them right in there with the fish mixture. And we're going to mix it up again. Put a little salt and pepper in it. Mix it one more time. now I'm going to get the pan melted. I have a little bit of butter, like 3 or 4 pats of butter here in the big pan. And I'm going to put it on medium-low. Get that butter melted. Now I'm going to go ahead and form these into patties, and I'm just going to use my hands because it's faster. Just kind of form them into a ball and then flatten them out some. And it's better if you don't make the patties too big. I usually get 4 patties out of a can. So if you're having sides with it, depending on that would still serve 4 people if you wanted to give them each 1 patty. And the reason I'm going ahead and forming them and putting them on the plate is because when you want them in the pan, you want them to be pretty much in the pan all at once so that they cook at the same time. If you make them one at a time and put them in the pan, you're going to have some done before the others. I really need to turn this all the way down. If we add just a little bit of olive oil to the pan with the butter, and I should have probably did that before, it helps to keep it from burning. Okay, so it doesn't take too long for fish to cook. So I'm typically going to cook these for about 5 minutes on each side to help them cook all completely through. I'm going to go ahead and put a lid on them. And I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, as you can see, the bottom is nice golden brown. I'll put the lid back on. Okay, I just checked and the bottom of the back ones definitely is brown. And that's what they look like finished. Bon appetit! So if you're enjoying this type of video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share our videos on your social media. It's the best way you can help our channel to grow. Thank you so much for watching Jimmy Branch Homestead. Take care and God bless.